July 22nd, 11:21 a.m. District Court, Defendant number 3. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Ace Attorney, Dual Destinies. Before I continue, I just want to let you know that this will either be one very long video or 3 shorter videos. It will not be only 2 videos. Because that would make it, this case having 13 parts, and I don't want that to be how many there are. So it's either going to be 12 or 14. Just so you know. Leave it to you to think of something like that, like calling Orla Mr. Right. Well, she's the only one who knows all the answers, after all. I just talked to Pearls, and she said Orla seems to be feeling fine. Now we have to try and figure out how Mr. Rhymes manipulated Orla. Sorry about that. If we put Mr. Rhymes and Orla together, maybe we can get some kind of clue. And I can't forget about that strange set of footprints of Rhymes either. I really appreciate you trying to save both Orla and me. I had no idea Mr. Rhymes hated Orla like that. I feel like I've been shocked by a torpedo ray. Of course, he would have hated the killer whale that murdered his girlfriend right in front of him. Oh, Mr. Plume, you've been watching the trial? Oh yes, I can make a declaration of war. A declaration of war? No matter what the results of this trial, I will report the truth in my new book. Even if that truth goes against what I wrote in the Killer Whale. I don't know what the truth is. Not even about what happened a year ago. Dr. Crab? Azura died right in front of my eyes, in the middle of a pirate show. She suddenly fell from Orca's back and began to thrash around in pain. The Orca was singing a song, and then started headbutting Azura over and over. Finally, the Orca took Azura in her mouth and brought her to the side of the pool. Just before she died, Azura was holding her chest in obvious pain. She was holding her chest? Wait a minute. Could it be? I don't think Orla was to blame for the incident a year ago either. What? I think the cause of Miss Summer's death might have been her heart condition. Heart condition? What heart condition? I never heard anything about it. Miss Summers had a prescription with Hickfield Clinic for a heart condition. Orca didn't kill her. I think it's possible her heart condition did. What? Azura had a heart condition too? I guess she hid it from everybody, just like I did. So that means the Orca was innocent a year ago too. It's just a theory, but I think the Orca headbutted Azura to check on her. And then they did the lifesaver trick to rescue her. So there was no need to put the Orca down after all. Wait. So there was no need to put the Orca down after all? So, you really did intend to put Orca down? No. Jack and I were against such a thing from the start. But you said you were going to euthanize the Orca. Yeah, I've been wondering about that. Dr. Crab, about this capsule, it's not a poison, but a sleeping drug, right? That's right. Even if it attacks someone, or even if the Center for Strategic Animal Control demands she be put down, I never had any intention of killing her. I would use sleeping drug pills to make it look like she was dead, and then set her free. That's why I put so many sleeping capsules. Oh, that's why. I never considered the possibility that the poor woman's death was illness. She seems pretty disturbed by it, to be wrong. I simply want to know the truth. That is why I will tell you whom my client is. The day I witnessed the owner's death, I was there at the request of the animal keeper. Oh, Rhymes. Marlon Rhymes? That is correct. That day, my client called me to ask me to investigate the orca pool. He must have wanted you to witness what Ola was going to do. Why did you decide to tell us this? My desire to protect my client was standing in the way of the truth. I couldn't allow that. I will be watching to see how this all unfolds. Good luck to you, blue and yellow duo. Well, that was quite a bombshell she just dropped, and so casually too. That woman really is a that woman really is a free spirit. Do you remember what you said yesterday, Mr. Lawyer? That you'd expose any secret if it would help save Sasha? I remember. It's my duty as a lawyer. Well, I just wanted you to know that I don't blame you for exposing the aquarium's secret. It may put me in hot water, but if it helps save the orca, let me clue you in on another secret. Focus on the orca's song. The orca's song, huh? What could he be hinting at? Oh, Mr. Wright, looks like it's time. All right, let's go back in. You've got it, boss. We're going to get in there and save Sasha and Orla together. Nice. July 22nd, 11:30 a.m. District Court, Courtroom number 4. The court will now reconvene. Is the witness, Orla Shipley, commonly known as Orla, ready? Well, the orca is present, but I highly doubt she understands what's going on. Okay, that is so adorable. Oh, just as adorable as yesterday. Yeah, that's what I just said, Judge. Weren't you listening? I distinctly remember you being afraid of her on several occasions. Now then, Mr. Wright, how do you propose to cross-examine the witness? I intend to have the one young lady there with Orla help me. Hello, everyone. That young lady. Didn't I meet her once before, a long time ago? Yes, that's Pearl Fay, my old friend. Well, did she grow up to be a lovely young lady? Ah! I have no intended interest in this chit-chat. On with the cross-examination. Mr. Wright, this is all your fault. Why are you dawdling? How is this my fault? The court will now hear the testimony of Orla Shipley. Okay, this is very unusual. How Orla was manipulated. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Do you seriously intend to cross-examine this orca? Well, she's a key witness for the defense, after all, sir. Every time you come to my courtroom, you open my eyes to a new way of thinking. It appears this will be another one of those times. Yes, he's given me the go-ahead. I now would like to put the witness and Mr. Rhymes together to see how he manipulated the orca. Hopefully the orca will have some kind of reaction. Fine by me, but not will happen, I tell ye. Mr. Rhymes was right. Nothing happened. I guess I shouldn't have expected it to be easy. How did he manipulate her? Right, Dono, I hope you realize that if you can't prove with this cross-examination how Rhymes controlled the orca, your defendant will be declared guilty immediately. Yes, I realize that. This is my last chance. I have to figure out how Wimes commanded Orla to do her tricks. Please begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. How Orla was manipulated, okay. We're supposed to, press everything here, so...
Hold it!
Miss Shipley, I'm afraid Freet is not going to get us anywhere. This is your plan of action? If you are incapable of interpreting the Orca speech, this entire exercise is folly.
Objection!
You leave the interpretation of all this heart to me. Alright, girl, what you got to say? Let me hear it. Oh, Orla, you're so cute. Right, Dono? Surely you don't intend to continue this farce? I do. Miss Shipley, please continue with your testimony. That is so adorable.
Hold it!
Could you interpret that for the court, Miss Sykes? Whoosh. I'm getting a strong reading of happiness. Maybe she thinks she's doing a show? I demand serious witness testimony. This is no time for fun and games. If you continue this mockery, I will subject you to 40 lashes with a wet fish. No, wet noodle? That just sounds fishy. Hey, speaking from experience, anything is better than 40 lashes from a whip. The defense will please caution its witness to conduct herself with propriety.
Hold it!
Instead of impersonating a one orca band, could you show us the lifesaver trick? I guess Orla won't do what you want unless you give her the proper signal. Ooh, doesn't Orla look sing beautifully? Tucker's singing voice is much more melodic and clear. Neither one should quit their day job. Please continue your testimony, Miss Shipley.
Hold it!
Miss Shipley seems to want to communicate something. Perhaps she's hungry? Miss Fay, can you give Miss Shipley a snack? Certainly. One moment. What a heartwarming scene. Reminds me of my granddaughter with her pet. Wow, my granddaughter must have a pretty large pet. So about this pet paddle and get on with the cross-examination. But she's such an adorable creature, I never get tired of looking at her.
Silence!
I, on the other hand, have had more than my fill of this tomfoolery. Enough is enough. It sounds like Prosecutor Blockwell is about to blow his top. What should I do? Should I continue the cross-examination? Nah, fair enough. I'm done playing games. I will now explain how Orla was manipulated by Mr. Rhymes. In order to respond to a command, Orla needs to hear from the sound of a whistle. But Mr. Rhymes isn't a trainer. I doubt he'd know how to give her the signals himself. So that means he must have had help. So how did Mr. Rhymes issue commands to Orla? I think it's a TV phone, actually.
Take that!
Sasha told me an interesting story about Miss Summers. Azura used to send her boyfriend videos of herself teaching the Orca tricks. I used to help Azura take the videos on her TV phone. Most likely, Mr. Rhymes still has these videos of Miss Summers. Miss Fay, can I ask for your help? Of course, Mr. Nick. What is it? You're using Mr. Rhymes' TV phone, correct? I'd like you to examine it for me. Please look for videos of Azure Summers issuing whistle commands to Orla. Videos? I'm not too sure how to do that, but I'll give it a try. My apologies to Marlin. Right, don't know. What are you up to? You'll see in a moment. If folks could find those videos for me. Mr. Nick, I found them. I found some videos like you described. You did? Thank you, Miss Fay. Just as I suspected. How did Marlin Rhymes get Orlo to do those tricks? I will now show you. With Mr. Rhymes' cell phone. His cell phone? Are you implying to use an app? Miss Fay, see if you can issue Orlo a command. Me? Can I do such a thing? You might be able to, if you play a video with a whistle signal in it. If there's a video of the lifesaver trick, please play that. Before you do though, please put the practice dummy in the pool. The practice dummy? Alright. In it goes. There, the thing to the bottom. Now I'll play a video. Oh, there's diving down, heading straight for the dummy. Hehe, what a smart girl you are, Orla. The lifesaver trick was a complete success, Mr. Nick. Thank you, Miss Fay. You were a big help. Now I have proof. Unbelievable. You actually pulled it off. That was the lifesaver trick we saw yesterday. Is Miss Fay an Orca trainer now? No, Your Honor. I'll explain after we try one more trick. Now let's see if we can command Orla to do the singing trick. Miss Fay, if there's a video of the singing trick, please play that. Certainly. Let's see. Is it this video? Oh my, isn't she wonderful? That was a swashbuckler spectacular song. Oh ho, what a lovely singing voice. It wasn't bad. By the way, how did Miss Fay give the Orca those commands? Marlin Rhymes has something on his phone that his girlfriend, Azure Summers, sent him. The videos of Miss Summers issuing commands as to Orla with a whistle. If they have Orla listen to the sounds of the signals, anyone at all could command Orla. Oh my, anyone at all? Yes, I believe so, Your Honor. All they would have to do is play those videos. Mr. Wright, please submit those videos as evidence. I'm getting the sinking suspicion the judge just wants to try it out for himself. Miss Fay, can you send those videos to the TV phone here? Alright, certainly. Oh, got them. Alright, I'll try playing one. So this This was a training session a year ago, huh? But wait a minute. There's something about that song that bothers me. TV phone updated in the court record. A cell phone used by Shipshape Aquarium staff. Videos of summers can be viewed. If the orca can be commanded using videos on a cell phone, then that means that Marlin Rhymes could have manipulated the creature. Arr! He's sweating. Mr. Rhymes, you can't talk your way out of this. You can't talk your way out of it now.
Silence!
I have to commend you. That was very good proof. I can see Marlin Rhymes could have manipulated the orca. But isn't it true that the defendant could have done it as well? Could have done it as well? All she would have to do is use the whistle. The whistle she knows how to use it so well. And she wouldn't have to use those videos. Surely you admit it's a possibility? She could have easily had Norman de Plume witness the singing and the lifesaver trick. She was trying to argue it was equally possible for Sasha as it was for Rhymes, is he? But is that true? Let me think about that for a minute. That's right. It was more just simple tries. It was singing. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. He kept headbutting while it sang the swashbuckler spectacular song. The culprit made sure Mr. Plume heard the song and saw the lifesaver trick. Could Sasha have shown me these two tricks to the witness? She couldn't have. No, I don't think Miss Buckler could have created the same conditions as the culprit. You challenge me to a battle? I hope your sword is sharpened. Let me see those sword skills of yours. Don't you worry, my sword is drawn and ready. My sword is evidence that the two tricks couldn't have been shown at the same time. Also,
Take that!
Mr. Plume said in her testimony that she witnessed these two tricks at the same time. However, that fact is inconsistent with how Orla performs tricks. How Orla performs tricks? What are you talking about? Orla can't perform two tricks at once. She performs only one trick per whistle signal. That's how she's been trained. In other words, it would be just like with a dog. If you tell him to both sit and shake him, he won't do them at the same time. Am I understanding this incorrectly? Yes, that's the idea, Your Honor. And what if the judge has a dog? What a farce. So are you saying that the witness somehow managed to produce an impossible scenario? Or, if the creature's own trainer couldn't do it, how could I? Yes, it's a mystery, isn't it? But Ross, you don't have to agree so cheerfully. The defense is claiming that Marlin Rhymes manipulated the orca. But if you cannot explain fully how this was done, your argument doesn't hold water. If you can't straighten out your own theory, would you like me to straighten you out? No thank you. So Arlo can't do two tricks at a time, but Mr. Plume saw her do it. This logical inconsistency means there's a flaw somewhere. Was Mr. Plume lying? Or is it not true that Orla can't do two tricks at a time? But Mr. Plume had no reason to lie about such a thing. If it really is impossible for Orla to perform two tricks at once, then maybe either the lifesaver trick or the singing trick was faked? Faked? Yes, maybe Orla only performed one of the tricks. But it was made to look like she performed two.
Silence!
Maybe? How do you expect to conduct a sword battle with conjecture? add some orange juice. Not just water this time. Sounds like I'd better present some evidence here, and fast. Although I am concerned about your profuse sweating, Mr. Wright, allow me to ask you, which of the two was faked? The lifesaver trick or the singing trick? I think it was the song, actually. Because there was two different songs, one from this year and one from the previous year. The defense wishes to argue that the singing trick was faked. And on what grounds do you base your assertion that the singing trick was faked? Swashbuckler video.
Take that!
This is a recording of a recent Swashbuckler spectacular. In this recording, Ola sings the same song she sang for Miss Fay earlier. Mr. Plume said this song is different from the one that was sung a year ago. The song is different? Please listen to the song in the video from a year ago, sent to this cell phone. Yes, it sounds quite different from the song Orla sang from Miss Fay earlier. And yet, this is the same video Miss Fay used to issue the command to Orla to sing. By having Mr. Plume listen to the song recorded in the cell phone video, the true culprit made Mr. Plume think Orla was singing the song from a year ago. Only Marlon Rhymes, the owner of the cell phone videos, could have done this.
Silence!
When Mr. Plume said she heard the orca singing right in front of her. How do you claim he made her think that? How was the song recording played? I intend to explain that too, of course. What? The answer lies somewhere in the orca pool visitors corridor. I'm close to needing to end the video soon, I think. Marlon Rhymes played the song recording by using this. It has to be the speakers. It has to be. There could be no other explanation for it.
Take that!
Mr. Plume heard the song while she was in the orca pool visitors corridor. There was a speaker in that corridor so that visitors can hear the orca sounds. And you claim the song was played from that speaker? How? Here's how Rhymes played the song over the speaker in the visitor's corridor. Do the walkie-talkie.
Take that!
Mr. Rhymes could broadcast the song in the visitor video to the speaker by using the walkie-talkie. And you could get Orla to do a trick by letting her hear Miss Summer's whistle signal too. He played the singing through the speaker, and he made Orla do the lifesaver trick. All of this was the doing of the true culprit, Marlon Rhymes. Ah! This is what you did, isn't it, Mr. Rhymes? You did it! Now we can save both Sasha and Orla. Just leave it at the Captain Wright Swashbuckling. Just leave it to Captain Wright's Swashbuckling lawyers to in any case. I don't remember agreeing to that name. So it actually was possible for Mr. Rhymes to manipulate the orca. I'm stunned. I see we need to hear more from this witness. Okay, but we'll have to do that next time. I'm going to end the video here. We're already at 29, almost 30 minutes. So until next time, everyone, we would continue the testimony, and that means there'll be 2 different videos after this one right now. So until next time, take care.